What's up, everyone? I am making this video to demonstrate Simos Tools for tuning MQB cars, the Mark 7 GTI and Golf R, because a lot of people haven't heard about it. I didn't know about it until I had owned my car for about a year and a half. I had all three of the Unitronic stage tunes, and then I wanted to go further because the Unitronic tunes are a little bit soft. So I was looking at EQT primarily. They've got the big name in tuning these things, and they're a great tuner, but they are cob-based, which means you have to have the cob access port. And I just feel like the Simos Tools app is more versatile and more modern. So when your tuner sends you a file, they just send it to you and you download it over mobile data. I talk to my tuner through the Messenger app here. He sends me a file right on Messenger in the middle of our conversation. And I download that to my phone. And then from there, I just open the Simos Tools app on my phone and load it to the ECU via Bluetooth. There's no cables. You don't have to be at home. You don't have to have your laptop. You could do a full tune and send revisions back and forth to your tuner while you're driving across the country. It's just a much more easy and versatile option. So let's get into the app here. I'll try to be not too long-winded. Simos Tools app is free on the App Store. Like I said, I paid $100 for my SL1 dongle. Let me go ahead and start the car here so I can get this thing going. Okay, we're connect. Firmware. Okay, we've got live data there, and again, this is just Bluetooth. So if we go up here, this is where you would flash it. So I have all my revisions and everything saved in my phone. You flash full, which would be your base map, and then flash cow would be your revisions. Takes about 20 minutes to do the base map, about 20 seconds for calibrations. You can, like I said, you just save the files right to your phone, and then you'd load them right to the ECU via Bluetooth right from this section here. And then when you want to go to logging, you go over here, you got your live data. I have a flex fuel tune, so what I like about this is I can see my ethanol content, 23%, not too much right now. But you can see everything here, and you can see the refresh rate is super fast. It's not slow like trying to log with OBD11. I did that for a while, and that's extremely slow, but this has got very good logging, which I'll demonstrate in a minute here. But this just gives you an example of how to flash calibrations and revisions, how to load a tune, and then what the app looks like in general. We'll go out here and get a log, and then I will show you what the log review looks like on here. Ready to log here. I'm in third gear. I'm at 2,000 RPM. I'm going to hit the record button on the left-hand bottom side of the screen, and then I'm just going to hit the gas from third gear from 2,000 to 7,000, and then hit the record button again. So let's go ahead and go. Pull over on the side of the road up here in a safe place, and we will review the log. Okay, we're pulled over on the side of the road, so I'm going to show you how to review a log. Now on the top left with that menu button, log viewing, I'm going to go load the CSV, and it's going to be the most recent file. Come on, there we go. Now I can set the tabs of the PIDs here. I'm going to go to, let's see, what do we want to see? I want to see ethanol content, yeah. We got the IAT, I want to see ignition average. Let's look at all four cylinders on knock. We can look at the air-fuel ratio there. Might as well also look at wastegate duty cycle. Okay, so first thing I can see is we got a little knock you can see. You can just use your finger to kind of scroll back and forth. So let's see, we got 1.5 degrees of knock on cylinder 1 and 3. Goes up to 3 degrees there on cylinder 3. That's at 3,300 RPM, so right after the turbo spool is pretty typical. If we keep going over, you can see the knock goes away, and I don't think there's any other knock all the way across. No, there's not. Okay, let's watch the ignition average, how that goes up. My ethanol content is 28%, so I should get just about full timing for my E30. E30 is where my tune maxes out. So we get up to 17.25, that's about right. Where's the boost at? Down at the bottom there. Let's see what we're hitting here at the peak. We peak at about 23.5 pounds of boost. And we're going to taper down to 19. Let's see, let's look at the wastegate duty cycle. Wastegate, it looks like 60%, 50%, 60. We get up to the highest we get up to is 65 there, and then it kind of drops down. So I am perfectly safe on that amount of boost there. I'm only at 60%, 65% wastegate duty cycle. Lambda looks good. We're getting down to about 0.8. And I actually have a race file. That's another thing about Simos Tools that's really cool that I'll show you here, is you have switchable maps. So I can have multiple different tunes that I can cycle through literally while I'm driving down the road. I don't even have to, well, this guy keeps messaging me. I don't even have to stop or turn the car or anything. I can just change tunes while I'm going down the road. So I'll show you how that works here. All right, so here is the switchable maps I'll show you. So if I hold the cruise cancel button for 3 seconds, you'll see the tach go to 1,000 RPM. Well, actually, I'm on 4 right now, so it goes to 4. I've got all these switchable maps I can use. You can program, I guess you can program 5. I won't go any further than that. I've got 1 is my daily file, and then 4 is my race file. Both of them are flex fuel, but 4 has a higher target air mass that I don't want to use every single day when I'm just driving around, because it pushes the turbo about as hard as you'd want to push it at this elevation. But you can see the versatility of the platform doing flex fuel and switchable maps on the fly. There's no cords anytime. Everything is Bluetooth. You download the tunes through just mobile data. Your tuner just sends you a file, and then you wirelessly link to your ECU with the SL1 dongle to upload tunes and do logging and everything. So it's all done right on your phone. You don't need to pay $800 for an access port or any other type of flashing device. I highly recommend it if you're looking for a tuning solution. It's the most versatile and the most modern. So there's really no reason not to go this way, except for if you really want to use a tuner that's well known like EQT and they don't use this platform, then you're kind of forced into the cob based. But there are a lot of really great tuners I've come across, so I would definitely recommend trying to go this way. Just go onto Simos Tools users group on Facebook and you can find some people. All right, hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.